Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today on Sue's Barbie Love. Today we're going to be talking about an actress, a film star that they made into a doll. It's one of my favorites. So who is it? Stay with me and we're going to cover that right now. Yes we are. Yes we are. Who are we talking about today? We're talking about none other than one of the most famous child stars of all time. And when I said she's my favorite, I don't mean my favorite actress. I meant one of my favorite actress dolls. And yes, we're talking about Shirley Temple. Now, if you're young and don't know who Shirley Temple is one of the most famous, most well-known, biggest child stars that has ever been. She was born in 1928, and from 1934 to 1938, which is like 4 years, she was the biggest draw to the theaters. They call it box office hits, and she was one of the biggest. I mean, who couldn't have fallen in love with that cute little face? Look at that, Shirley Temple. Wasn't she just adorable? And this is just the classic Shirley Temple. Right here, there is that Shirley Temple face with that little dimple, those pretty eyes. And she had such a cute little persona about her. Kind of feel like Marilyn Monroe kind of played off of the Shirley Temple personality just a little bit. That's my opinion. But I think it worked for her too, even though she was a beautiful lady anyway. But the way she acted sometimes in the movies kind of reminds me a little bit of the Shirley Temple personality. Yeah. What do you think about that? This is her a little older. She's still just adorable. Probably had that natural curly hair. And look at those dimples. Shirley Temple once she was This is Shirley Temple as an adult. She died in 2014. And she is one of the biggest child stars of all time. She was a major success in her day. And I love the Shirley Temple doll. It's just so cute and so adorable. She was a cute, cute little girl. People just could not believe her talent at such a young age. Now this doll that I have right here is a composition. So this is my composition Shirley. She's got sleep eyes. She's about 13 inches tall. I don't know if this is an original dress. It's button in the back. She's got a little slip and underwear and a t-shirt combination. And that is also something, just a little bit about history. People used to put t-shirts on their babies. Well, everybody wore t-shirts at one time. But I remember I put t-shirts on my babies. So kids especially would wear t-shirts under their clothes. Babies, little kids, girls. That was a part of your everyday attire at one time. They kind of dropped that nowadays because we stay more comfortable. We have better atmospheres inside our home, so we don't need all that. We're not as dirty. We get to clean ourselves more than they did in the past. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. Shirley Temple was just a cutie, and if you've never watched a Shirley Temple movie, which I've only seen parts of Shirley Temple movies, I've never really watched a whole Shirley Temple movie, but I do know that she was a cute little girl with these cute little dimples, and she was such a hit, and they made a doll after her, and I love the Shirley Temple dolls. I've always wanted one, and it's just like in the last couple of years I've got 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. But this is my oldest one, and she would have been made when Shirley Temple was a star in the 30s. We're going to take a look at her on eBay and see what kind of prices this doll goes for. Here's one. I always start with the highest because that's the best quality usually that you get. So this one looks to be very much like the one that I have. It's got the flirty eyes, 13 inches, dress, composition. Let's see if I can get a close-up of that doll. So here she is. Look, she's got the little teeth. Mine's got the eyelashes. The eyes are a little different. Could not be. But this is a composition Shirley Temple. and you can see what they sell for. If they're in really great condition, there's a $1,300 one, a $1,300 one. Here's an $800 one. Composition Ideal Shirley Temple mint in original box. So you're looking at some that's got original clothes. I'm trying to see one that would compare with mine. Now I love this one. It's got the little pen. I don't have one of those little pens, so they took a best offer on that one. Here's one for $5.50. So the composition ones, here's one for $4.48 in the original dress. And here, look at the price of this dress. Oh my gosh. That's a 27 inch. I need to look for 13 inches. So let's look at some 13-inch composition dolls. Now I can't say that these are exactly like mine because there's always some differences in original outfits, and all that can really add to the price. But here's a $1,300 one. Here's one that took a best offer, $300. That looks like a different type right there. Here's one for $179, 13-inch Shirley Temple Ideal with hand. Hard to find dress. Sort of looks like the dress mine has on. Let's check it out. Well, no, it's close, but not exactly. And it is labeled right there, so I really need to check for the label in my dress. That one looks very comparable to mine. No label in my dress that I can find. But it does look old, and it's got a button, so. The shoes look really old too. They look to be original. And that one's cracked. Look at this. This one's cracked. Mine looks much better than that. Mine's not cracked. Next I have a 72 Shirley Temple. Now she's hard plastic. Now I forgot to mention that Ideal. Now someone had told me this, so I can't say that this is true or not, but I know my composition was marked Ideal, so that's probably true. Ideal had exclusive rights to make the Shirley Temple doll, so no other company could. At that time, I don't know about now. But I think there's some F&B Shirley Temple, so maybe it was just for a short time period there. But she's from the 70s, 72, and she's got this little cute, kind of stiff dotted dress. She's got underwear, red shoes, and hair. And a typical 70s doll, kind of soft arms, hard plastic legs, head turns. Her eyes do not close. So the composition doll, she does have eyelashes, but her eyes do not close. And here she is. And she is, I'm going to say, she's about 16, 17 inches tall. And I think I gave like $5 for this Shirley Temple, so I'm really happy. So let's take a look at this one on eBay and see what kind of prices she sells for, or one similar to her. She's the 1972. This is a 17-inch doll. That's a different dress. I'm trying to find one like the dress I got on. Here's one, so $45. Here's one that sold for $45. Here's one in the box that sold for $45. $25. Now they got a deal. So she's not terribly expensive. Here's one $35. I would think mine would be about this, and that's probably, if I was going to sell her, I would probably ask about $35, but I'm not selling her. Where's my camera? She's missing her little red bow on her hair, so she's not complete. She is missing that little ribbon in her hair. Here's one for $27, $39, $26. So they're all over the place, but I'm going to say, depending on the condition, this one's great condition, just missing that little hair ribbon. So that's what that Shirley is worth. So my next doll is a 1956, 57, not real sure on that year, I have to look it up. Shirley Temple. She's a really cute doll. She's about 12 inches tall. This is an original outfit that she has on. And I don't have any underwear on her, but there's a little slip that's made onto the dress, and it snaps in the back. And I do have one of the little original purses that's got Shirley Temple on it. I had to have that when I got her, so I ordered that separate because I'm like, oh, I gotta have the Shirley Temple purse to go with at least one. Now I've got 3 of these. Yes, I've got 3. Now these are not as in good a shape as the other one, and these dolls do not sell for a high price. So if you want one, I would jump on them. If you want one, they're not a bad price. This one is not as in good a shape. Actually, I do have her for sale on eBay. I have not been able to sell. This is an original Shirley Temple dress. It's labeled. It's got a little label right here with a little stain. I mean, if you want one, she's not perfect. She's a little faded in color, but she's still a cute little doll, and I do have her for sale if you're interested. I have one more. This one, I'm going to compare these two. You can see the difference in the face color in this one. No, this one. My camera's twisted. This one has a lot better coloring than this one, but this one with a nice coloring has some little bit of stains on her legs. I have not really tried to get those out a lot. I've tried some, but she's still cute. This is also an original Shirley Temple dress, blue with a little black velvet bow at the waist, and one of the snaps has come loose right here. So this is a Shirley Temple collection. Now look at the 1957 Shirley Temple, which is this one, 12 inch. She's a 12-inch doll, so we're going to look at her. Here's one that sold for, well, I don't know what, here's one sold for $59. Different outfit. Just scroll through some of these. And this sort of looks like my outfit, but I don't think so. So the 1957 Shirley Temple, we can see some prices for her. Not terribly expensive. Just scroll on down. There's a dress, the Heidi dress for $22. That one's sold for, I don't see one like mine exactly. This one took a best offer. I could probably sell one of mine. I do have one for sale. I don't show her where she's not selling. This looks like mine with a different dress, no shoes or anything, and they took a best offer, $25. So she's worth around $25 without anything. That's my Shirley Temples. 3 like this. A composition, and get them all up here. And I do have one more dress somewhere, but I didn't find it. And this is my collection of Shirley Temple dolls. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to share any dolls with me, my email is in the description on every video, so you can find that. And thanks for any tips, pictures. Love them. Happy doll hunting. See you later.